Okay, so the first position we're gonna get comfortable with in the series of mat returns is here, okay? You may see a big advantage here that I have. It's just really difficult to get to the next step sometimes, to be able to get them to the ground while keeping control, while you could move to then submissions or legs in or just a dominant position. Sometimes people's balance and their hand placement make it difficult. So you gotta be able to find an angle. If I just stay strictly behind the person, it's gonna be hard. He's gonna be sometimes fighting my hands even and getting a hip away. So I wanna be able to utilize an off balance and be able to rotate and cut an angle while I rotate around and switch to a double right there, okay? So I'm gonna go from behind to back in front and using my knee to the outside to kind of create a little bit of a fulcrum or table. So that movement, it takes loose arms. If you're super tight, it's gonna be hard to go over the butt and circle. So the footwork is kind of important here. A lot of times I like to circle to the side. I'm not gonna double leg. So I'll circle one way and he'll follow, and then I go to the other side. Or I'll circle this way and I'll turn my head and go the other way. So the side we're doing a double on, our head has to rotate. So I don't wanna stick my head in front of here and try and do a double. I have to turn my head. Boom. So that movement, getting comfortable with that pattern, where I rotate, boom, sliding down those legs, keeping my hands locked. I personally like an S grip. My arms are a little shorter, so if I go gable, I don't have enough arm, okay? And I wanna be loose and keep my fingers intact, just like so. So I'm gonna have this back take. I'm gonna rotate and move my hands out as I circle, turning my head, collapsing the far side. So it's right on to the top position. I have this back take. I'm gonna circle, bring my knee in, drive over it, falling inside control. Now when things get a little bit more live and things progress, it's good to rotate and then he circles with me and then I cut to the other side. So if I'm circling to the left, he's gonna follow. So I wanna rotate, right? So practicing going one way, I'm circling, boom, going to the other way, right? Finishing on top, hands below the butt, side control. Last time. You can finish a little higher to get a little elevation, which is fine. When you're practicing it, maximum efficiency, minimal effort. To get that big lift and return, to put them down, okay, it might look good, but what we're looking for is top control. Okay, you might create too much momentum when you lift them and put them down, where it creates a scramble. So we're trying to close in what they can do to be less and less options. So when I rotate, nice and tight. You don't have to add a lift. Just be smooth in your footwork. You don't have to take too many steps, but make sure that when you do finish, you cut through them rather than keeping circling. I shouldn't finish like this, right? Because he could keep circling. I want to use my knee and cut through him. So when I rotate, boom, a little bit of finality there. Finishing on top. So that's just a wraparound double from that standing back take. Give it a try.